My name is Holly BOC, and I'm running for Swain County Commissioner. A little bit about myself: I was born and raised in Alabama, but I moved to the mountains in the late 80s, and I started working at the Nantahala Outdoor Center. One of the things that I like to say is I wasn't born and raised here, but I grew up here. I have one daughter who is 24. She's in school, and my husband works at the casino. After my career at NOC, I did a lot of volunteer work with Swain SAFE, and I decided that that was more of my calling. And so I started working with SAFE. I stayed with them for around 10 years and did domestic violence. I was an advocate in the court for the victims. So my role with victims has been pretty consistent throughout my career. And then I had the greatest opportunity, and that was to go work for the district attorney's office. So for the last 17 years, I have worked in some type of legal field. So I feel that that's why I wanted to run. I think that with life experiences, you are able to bring something to the plate. And more than anything, I'm a community member, I'm a mom, and I've always been involved.
All right, my name is Roger Parsons. My background is this. I was, as a very young man, a very young boy, I was the son of a Marine Corps sergeant. Or got to be a Marine Corps sergeant. So in my very early childhood years, I moved and lived around different places wherever he was assigned, what base, what camp he was at. So I've lived on both coasts and around. When he retired from the Marine Corps, we came here. I went to finish in Whittier Elementary School, the old Whittier School. And then I went to the Swain County High School and did all the high school things. Loved high school, enjoyed this county. I think it's when I fell in love with this county. You know, when you're in high school, I wore the maroon and white on the ball field. I did all the high school things. After high school, I went to Western Carolina University, and I graduated from there. I wanted to live here. I wanted to stay in this community. I wanted to raise my family in this community. I was fortunate enough to find a job that provided that for me. So I went to work for UPS, and I worked for them for 37 years. And retired from there just a couple of years ago. So while I was there, I was also a member of the Board of Education. I had done that for 16 years. Now that's been a few years back, but did that for 16 years. So I was appointed to fill a position caused by the death of a sitting commissioner, and that's where I've been now. So I have been on the board for not quite 2 years, year and a half or so, and I'm seeking re-election for that seat. So my love for this county, and I mean that sincerely. I don't mean that as just a phrase or just something to be said. My love for this county and its people, and this is my home, and I'm going to do everything I can to serve my home.
Okay, my name is Carolyn Bear, and my background was that I was raised on a farm and started work in the public at 15 years old and worked up until 2 years ago. I have done groceries, I have done fast food, but back when we were on the farm, my parents raised all 4 of us children as a moral high standard. I mean, if it wasn't our morals, or we didn't think it was right, then it was wrong. Also, the common sense. That is the part that we need a lot of. And the kids coming up nowadays, I don't know what it is concerning parental, if they weren't taught or what. But the kids are not coming up with the morals that we had and the common sense we had. As for running for commissioner, I have lived here since 2006, and I have seen a lot, because I go to the commissioners' meetings. And like I said, I have seen a lot go on that I would not approve of. If I was in there, it would have been voted down in a heartbeat. So if I get in there, I am going to fight for our elderly, for our children, our schools, to the best of my ability.
Thank you. My name is John Parton. On the ballot will be John S. Parton. I'm from here, from Swain County. My family, my grandparents, great-grandparents are all from here. And I went to Swain County High School, as well as receiving a bachelor's degree in business administration from Berea College in Berea, Kentucky, as well as a master's degree from Virginia Tech in urban and regional planning. And then I received my law degree from the University of Kentucky. I've practiced law in 6 different states, including California, Oregon, Hawaii, American Samoa, South Carolina, and North Carolina. And I've been back home for like the last 22 years. I think these qualifications and my experiences, which including I worked for the governor of North Carolina for 3 years and the governor of South Carolina for 6 years before going to American Samoa. So I think my background and experience would qualify me for the commissioner's job. This is an opportunity for me to give back to the county. The county's been good to me, and it's like it is home. It's where your heart is. So if I can serve, I'll serve if I'm elected.
I'm Kevin Siegel. I've lived in Swain County for the last probably 20 to 25 years. I've worked for Building Inspections Department for the last 14 years this upcoming year with the county. I'm now part-time, been part-time for the last 2 years. So I decided to run for Swain County Commissioner because I really wanted to just be able to give back and sow back into the county. The county's really been good to me. I live within the county. I own business within the county. A lot of good things from this county. This county is an awesome county. Love the community, love the people. So I just felt like it was a good opportunity to me to be able to invest my time back into the county by being a Swain County Commissioner.